Welcome to this week's extended discussion. It's a ghost story. It's a listener submission.
Well, yeah, it is. It's Sophia's story.
Sophia, which
The main
means
one.
it's anonymous.
Yeah, anonymous. She sent us the EVPs. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't. Did you listen?
Not yet.
We should listen.
Okay.
How long are they though?
Let me look.
Yeah. Okay.
They might not sound good on that end, but
Yeah, but we'll be able to hear it, which is the important thing.
that's an image. That's that. Okay. She sent an orb. That's a video.
Do you know how long it is?
The video? 30 seconds. Oh, God.
Did you see something?
Yeah, in the bottom there.
What was it? What is it?
Whoa. Right there in the bottom.
That's
it's all over.
That looks too much like the baby monitor. I'm not a fan.
Alright, so this one says quiet, please.
We're listening to EVPs. I know this isn't...
This is not thrilling.
Quiet, please, y'all. Y'all can't play it so we can hear it. Listen.
Come on.
Well, are we allowed to post it?
I don't know. I'll ask her.
Ask her if today's app was so good. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Did you hear that?
No, play it again.
That was loud.
Here, put it over here.
Goodbye.
Into the microphone, phone. Here we go. That doesn't even sound like an EVP.
It sounds like a person.
That's clearer than you in the Black Eyed Kids episode.
That was so loud.
That's like, Mike, please.
That was... Okay, this is the last one.
Is there any chance that they were recording and trying to get an EVP and someone in the room was like, hey, quiet, please?
She said she was falling asleep. The computer went to sleep. No one else is there. What's that say?
I hope you have an amazing stream. Thank you. Listen to the episode. Enjoy it. It's fun. All right. There's another one?
Yeah, this one says... This one's the I'm bored.
Oh, the I'm bored one.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it was that right there?
No. It's 30 seconds.
Oh.
This is not the most riveting content.
Someone's got to teach Sophia how to trim.
Oh, it was pretty good.
That was a
That was pretty good too.
that was a Texas ass. I'm bored.
I know, right?
Put the Cowboys on. I want to watch them beat down Tom Brady.
Anyway, hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Tyler.
Or
Ryan.
Ryan.
Depending.
But we are talking about this episode that just came from our Sophia, and those are the EVPs. Those are insane.
Yeah, can you email her back and see if them... Well,
Right.
it was pretty clear as a her.
Yeah.
Email them back and see if we can post those on
Right
the
now?
interweb. Yeah, just real quick. Be like, hey, these are great.
Okay.
Can we post them online? Please. And if not, that's fine. No hard feelings. I hope everyone had a great week. We're halfway through the month of January.
I can't believe that.
It's crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. If you're following us on Instagram, I hope you've had a chance to vote for our second most believable episode of 2022. And if you have voted, I hope your vote has moved on. And if it hasn't, then welcome to being a Cleveland fan. Sometimes you lose.
Oh, all right. What was I going to talk about?
Maybe the calamity of
Calamity
voices.
I mean, maybe that was a little bit of an exaggeration.
On what?
How active the house actually was.
I mean, it's more active than my house.
That's true. Yeah. Oh. I heard the quiet plays too. That it is crazy.
I hope that we're allowed to post it.
I
But
hope so.
they're in, you know, and if she says no, see if we can post just the audio.
Okay. Because we can rip it
That's
pretty easy.
yeah. That's the rebuttal. I can pull it. I can put it in Final Cut. And...
What else was I gonna say, man? I don't know. So we talk about this woman's life as she grows up. We kind of both decided the first three were not as inherently paranormal as the parts of the house.
Yes.
I still feel like the second one may have been a guardian spirit.
Yeah, see, my problem, not problem, where I'm at with that is I don't know how I feel about the idea of a guardian angel.
It makes me want to do a whole episode about guardian angels.
You should. I think that's good timing, is what they say.
Maybe that's what will happen then, because I had an idea for an episode, but maybe I can push that back.
You're allowed. You can do 2 more if you want. in the grand scheme of things,
I guess I probably will.
You know, there will be a final episode, and I wonder what that final episode topic is going to be.
That's such a bummer. You know what I think actually is going to happen? I think it's gonna. I don't know if it's ever gonna be like a decisive final episode. Like,
yeah,
maybe a trap.
We just might break up.
Don't say that. Tyler got a haircut.
I did. It's all gone.
It looks pretty good.
It's all gone. I'm keeping it though, and I'll sell it if anyone wants to buy my hair.
Your hair?
Hmm?
How much?
How much? What are you willing to buy?
I'm gonna spend it all. I'm gonna buy it all.
OBO, or best offer.
OBO.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. We didn't inherently think the first few were paranormal, and maybe I'll be honest. Right now, I feel in the lower half of the spectrum on guardian angels. So use that as ammo to convince you, not to convince me. do the episode justice, but maybe in the far back of your mind, be like, what could I say to make Tyler go believable?
I don't know. Did you go believable in past lives?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I think I went viable. I have a whole forehead. I do.
Is that an insult?
I don't know. Don't you normally see my forehead? Because I sometimes.
Not with the long hair.
But with a baseball cap.
No, it kind of blocks it off.
Yeah, I got a forehead.
I don't know. It's been a crazy couple days. I like the episode. I feel like how it came out. Didn't love the piano sound effect, but I like the other sound effects. I couldn't find an organ doing a smash like that.
You just had to, but you have to commit, buy the organ, put Artemis on the organ. I didn't take it as an insult, so you're good. The last story gave me chills, reminding me of the poltergeist experiences I've had years ago. Spooky.
Let's talk about the first story.
Sure.
Maya, right?
Yeah.
The shadow person that she said she could tell to come forward and go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's done anything else since then.
Hopefully not.
I wonder if it is something more malevolent. I personally think... I think it might be. Here's why. Because it went away after her grandma died. Her grandma passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And for a couple months, it was gone.
Right.
So maybe that was the protective nature of the grandmother looking out for Maya, so it goes away in that time. And then the grandmother moves on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes back. And yes, the mother saw some kind of shadow. I don't know if she had that much control over it. Maybe that was just a passing...
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that the way that our minds connect stories, we want it to be the same thing.
Right.
But that obviously isn't always the case.
I don't think it necessarily is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if it's the Hat Man. She didn't say it had a hat or anything, but she said it was large.
Big hands.
I don't know. I legitimately I legitimately am nervous for her. I think it's a very scary situation to be in.
It's crazy because it is so much like Yaz's story, where it's just, I'm seeing this huge shadow figure and just this calmness that goes with it, where it's just like, yep, they're here. It's the shadow person.
Here.
I can tell them to go further. I can tell them to come closer.
I like the idea that they're going out to get Taco Bell at night.
Hell yeah. First time chat. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your I'm not going to read it anymore. Empty love seat. And you're going to remain empty. You could have had me and Charlie sitting there with you.
I know.
But you ruined it with spam.
I'm gonna
I don't eat spam.
ban.
Dang. It will be an empty love seat. Yeah, it'd be nice to know if Maya's had any experiences like that since, but
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from her. I want to know if Sophia listened to the actual episode. She must have. She must have if she sent us the EVPs.
oh, that's a good point.
Because I didn't get a chance to
Well,
ask her.
that's better than Sophia being like, you completely
Ruined it.
You misrepresented
That's always my fear.
my story. I know there's nothing, because nobody, like, when you do Annabelle, like a Warren family member or someone isn't gonna be like, you got the, now somebody on YouTube might, but that's whatever. You know, you got the story wrong, or you did this or that. You know, that's fine. But when someone submits their story to us and we tell their story, I'm very happy that thus far it's been very positive responses.
Yeah. All right, I guess we can talk more about
Hide the identity. Put a big emoji over the face or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
Let's go. These
Sorry.
videos and those EVPs are going to be posted on social media. Oh, and I don't even know what emoji I want to use. This is going to be so
I
good.
assume the laughing one.
I'm a big fan of the sunglasses emoji. So
Put the poop emoji. Don't do that.
no, I'm not going to do that, no. Ghost wouldn't be a bad one, because it would
The
set
ghost
the
would be
tone.
pretty good, yeah.
I don't know. It might be, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know when. Maybe it's tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Sometime we will have the EVPs up everywhere. Everywhere. And I'll put I'll listen intently. I mean, they all sounded pretty loud, but I'll try and put subtitles on so that you know when the EVP is coming.
Oh god.
I won't influence you though, like Ghost Adventures. Sometimes you listen to it. And if you're not looking at the TV, you might hear one thing. But when they interpret what they think it is, it makes you.
Yeah, you're like,
And
it says I'm going to eat your soul,
It.
but
It
doesn't
it's
say
they're
that.
not doing it in a bad way. I just mean, like, because some people might not be able to even put together a theory. They're doing it to help you,
yeah.
but it also can influence you. But I'm gonna be doing that.
Well, I do think they influence it to be sometimes more malicious than it could be.
It's like, and it's like, I'm gonna drag you to hell
Yeah.
and feast on your soul.
I'm gonna beat you up, Zach. It's like, whoa! Did you hear it threaten to beat me up?
Whoa, bro, this place is supposed to be haunted, but no one experienced anything until I walked in. It's kind of a fun game to see when they put and what I actually hear, though.
I agree.
Yeah. But I never think to not look, though, and I'm instantly influenced from what they think it is.
You know, I haven't watched an episode of Ghost Adventures for a long time. For a minute. I like to watch it with Ben. I really do. I really want to. I think it should be like a night. Like, we can play that board game you got me,
Yeah.
and then watch an episode of Ghost Adventures.
I'm not opposed. I think
We have to do it like here.
maybe here, maybe somewhere else.
Or dogs would eat Ben.
No, I meant like a studio.
Oh, okay.
I imagine like Ben walks into your house, he's like, "Hey guys," and just
My dogs are big.
They are big dogs.
They love your son though.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Can I tell you something completely off topic?
Yes.
So the other night I was sleeping.
No.
I was. But I said something to Stephanie, and I was like in my sleep.
Mhm.
I want to tell you what it is because it's pretty ridiculous. And I said to her,
Oh, you wrote it out.
Steph wrote it out because it was so stupid.
Okay, so you're sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
You roll over and you say this.
Yeah, I say, I gotta show you this door. You've never seen it before. And then Steph said, where's it go to? And you say, our house. And Steph said, I'm pretty sure I know what the door to our house looks like. And then I snored. And then I said, okay. And then I turned back over.
See, I think you were going interdimensional.
Yeah?
I think you were going through doors that lead to other places beyond your house.
I don't know. It was just a fun thing I said.
I like it, though. I was really scared last night, which doesn't happen too often. Every once in a while, researching next week's episode.
I'm really excited to see where it is. I just want to throw this out there. There's not too much more to say about Sophia's story, because I think we both believe it, especially the latter half. That house in Texas is haunted.
I'd love to hear what y'all think happened with the books. Because my ramen noodle standard says that
the books in the car.
A ghost took the books all the way to the school. So
I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat is more familiar, even better explain poltergeist phenomenon than I am.
Yeah, I mean, they know as much about the story as we do. So if you have a better theory on what happened with her books and how they ended up in her locker, I would love to hear it. Because right now, it seems a little silly to me.
I don't know. I feel like maybe she just forgot them.
I think that's entirely possible and likely what I would have done. But then you're young enough where you're in the denial stage. You're like, no, I didn't forget it. There's no way. I would never leave a book behind. Yeah. Ever.
Although it's weird though. What do you think made the piano play?
Cat? I don't know. Mm-mm. The wind? Birds and birds in the walls?
Yeah, the birds in the walls.
What about if like the key thing just got heavy and just pulled it down?
I don't know.
Maybe there was an earthquake at that moment.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it was a ghost. I don't know. Clearly, the second part was haunted, but it didn't feel like. The second half of the story feels.
Do not say if it was electric or normal.
In reference to what?
The piano.
Oh,
because if it was electric, it could have been
that's
that.
true. She. Whoa. Before key fobs, so
yeah,
you probably had to crank the organ to play.
Yeah, not many of these episodes make me feel young, but this one made me feel young.
Yeah, key fob. Although my first car did not, I didn't have a key fob until my current car.
I had a key fob.
In which car?
All my cars.
Even the blue Tracker.
Yeah, I had a key fob.
It wasn't just a key.
Mm-mm.
You key had fob. Like a little.
Yep.
Wow. No, see, my Wrangler was just the key.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to get some fresh air,
your Wrangler out of the car. I remember we were going to Pittsburgh in your Jeep. You hit a bump so hard, I flew in the air, and I think I broke your seat. Yeah.
I remember you had on a white button-up shirt, and we were on the highway with the top down, and all the air started going in your button-up shirt.
I looked like a marshmallow.
It was just like, it was so. That was a fun trip.
I didn't expect that.
But anyway, so let us know what you think about the books. But so the last episode I can truly think of, where I was, and I think there's been one or two in between. I actually know for a fact I just can't think of it right now. But I know when I was researching Women in Black.
Yeah.
That was really freaking me out. But last night when I was doing research for next week's episode, I was freaking myself out. And I don't know how inherently scary the content is. I think that's going to come from our delivery and the sound effects that Charlie puts in.
You said the same thing about Women in Black, and I got freaked out up here.
I want to mess with Charlie and myself. When we record this episode, I want to have these twinkle lights off. I want to have, obviously our ring lights will not be on. I want it to be pitch black with a candle lit, and then a roadcaster. Obviously, I can't control the colors of the roadcaster, but I want it to be more dark than usual because I still feel like sometimes you get in the groove of like, I'm putting out a podcast episode. I want us to be in the moment. And this content, this episode that we're going to be doing next week, lends itself to you putting yourself in the moment.
I'm really excited.
I might even go phone. I might use this.
Oh, just to cut the
light? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I've never done it.
I'm excited.
Get my glasses out, my little reading glasses.
I'm going to bring a blanket.
It's not going to be cold up here.
It doesn't need to be cold.
Okay.
Blankets provide... You know what? I'll wear my hoodie.
What if you're wearing a blanket and you just start seeing it ruffle? Oof.
Like it's Gus.
Whoop it off. And then there's nothing there, y'all.
Y'all. I can't say that word.
Lock the door,
weird.
y'all.
Lock the door.
That one was creepy listening to. I think, is it the Women in Black?
Yeah, it was.
I see, like, I really like The Devil's Hole, even though it's not
Mel's
scary.
Hole?
Yeah. Devil's Hole, Mel's Hole.
That one's not
it's
scary at all. That
interchangeable.
one's just fun.
But it's just a great story.
Yeah, it's weird at the end.
In terms of just like a good theatrical beginning to end, it's kind of like Pascagoula. That one is kind of like a...
Pascagoula was scary. That was scary.
I just mean it's like from beginning to end, it's one story.
Yeah.
You know, Barney and Betty Hill. It's
Travis.
like one story. Travis Wall. UFOs, I guess. Aliens.
Yeah.
I like when the episode is one story, but it's... Or Dyatlov Pass. But it's not always the case.
I thought one poltergeist story. I think you told it about the...
Battersea?
Yes, Battersea.
I don't remember a single thing about the Battersea.
Thing?
Rolling Dough. That
one's
that
good.
one was scary.
I don't think about that one that often, though.
I don't either.
Oh, the haunting of... or the possession of...
Annalise. Yeah.
Listen, that one messed me up. That one scared me. When I was researching it, scared me. Like, oh.
I remember that was when we had just recently started, within a few months, and I was live tweeting watching the Possession of Emily Rose because it was around the same time, right?
Uh-huh.
Nothing happened. I tend to listen cleaning stalls by myself in a pretty rural area, so it adds to the creepy vibes. I can imagine. That's why, like, I couldn't walk the streets during the Black Eyed Kids edit. Like, I was listening to it, and I was just like, nope. Too much, man. Too much, man.
Yeah.
What other final thoughts? What other ideas? Anything else about Sophia?
I don't know. I think it's because her house was built on a graveyard. I think it's gonna do that.
The Guardian Cemetery. The Cleveland Guardians.
Wow.
Oh, see, if you do an episode and you somehow tie Cleveland sports into it, I'm hooked. I'll give you a believable.
Well, there is... I know there are athletes that talk about being haunted in, like, hotels and stuff.
I need to find those and pitch a
I think Aaron Rodgers
paranormal...
talked about it.
Listen. Insider info. One of my favorite sports people in the world is Colin Cowherd. And a year and a half ago, or 2 years, sometime in the last 2 years, he started his own podcast network called The Volume, where he has a bunch. He's the owner, and he hires people to do podcasts, and they're all sports related. But I started working on my pitch too, but I couldn't find enough content. I wanted to pitch to him that I would interview athletes about their paranormal experiences.
I feel like you could probably do 10.
But it's an every week thing.
I
need to find 52 athletes
you can
times however many years. I don't know if that's how he rolls.
Oh.
Are there haunted sports stadiums?
Absolutely.
Cleveland's.
No, there are. There are. The old ones are haunted.
Are they?
Yeah, Chicago. What's that called?
Wrigley Field?
Yes.
Okay. Or Soldier Field is their football team.
Lafayette Field? Is that one? Lafayette Field?
I don't know.
I can't think of it. But yes, they are haunted sports stadiums.
You order a hot dog and you open it up and it's just empty. Ghost hot dog.
Oh no.
Ghost beer. I drank it all.
The last time I went to a Dollar Dog night, I ordered 10 hot dogs. I went up there, I was like, how many can I get? And the lady said, honey, how many do you want?
No.
I said, I don't know. How about 10? She's like, hold on.
Dude, how mad?
She's very nice.
How sad would you have been though if that was all they had left and everyone behind you didn't get hot dogs?
It was the first inning. It just started.
Did you space them out across the game?
The smart answer is yes.
You know what you did was you undid all of them. You took all the bread and made one massive bun, and then you smushed.
I ended that game with I think 12.
Well, that's not. If you got 10 in the first inning, and 2 the other 8 innings, that's not terrible.
No, it wasn't a good choice, but yeah, I won.
What if you had to eat 10 Chipotle burritos during one baseball game?
I could probably do it.
10 Chipotle burritos?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Double wrapped.
No, I couldn't do that.
They don't give you much stuff in there.
Where's the limit?
The 7th inning stretch. Stomach explode. So that, like, okay, listener submissions are fun because they're personal encounters, but they do tend to be the ones that we can talk about the least because there's lack of lore.
We went into it.
It's not like there's multiple encounters. There's not lore. It's kind of like we buy in, like, the EVPs, terrifying. The orbs, I believe in. It had such a Paranormal Activity, like setting up the scene. Like I don't remember which Paranormal Activity it was. Maybe 3, where they use like the Xbox Connect.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's scary stuff. But there's really not that much additional to dive into here.
No, I think that's about it. I think we'll probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for hanging with us on this Tuesday of January. I almost said July. I wish it was July.
Not quite yet.
It'll be here before you know it. I hope everyone has a great week. Listen to the episode if you haven't yet. Listen to it again. Just make sure you don't miss anything. Stay tuned for the EVPs. Stay tuned for next week's episode. I think it'll be a fun one and creepy. And we will catch you